This is the early access version of Last Epoch. The game is not complete, but it has been a whole lot of fun so far. So gonna jump back in here and pick up where we left off last time. Let's sort this out. What do we have? What do we have? Let's head over here and any of this and upgrade. Let's see, Blinded Pulse Sword. 92% increase minion spell damage. Interesting. No. Let's open up the shop and sell that, and we're gonna keep the best shield just in case we ever want to go to one-hander. 16% chance to cast a Maelstrom every 5 seconds. What? That's odd. I kind of want to see what that does. 5% physical damage with Swarm and Locust. What? Okay, I'm gonna save those. Those sound interesting. Alright, squish that. And let's see. Speak with the Oracle. Alright, what area and time was the Oracle? Right there. Oracle's abode. Travel there. Inventory reminds me of Dungeon Siege a little bit. Yeah, it's got the auto squish feature, which I love. Alright, summon the Scorpion. Summon the Bear. There's the Maelstrom. Okay, cool. And summon the Wolf. And then we have to land some Serpent Strikes to summon the Snake.
Yes?
Hello! You're the one that helped Alric get through the city. You may be able to help us. How can I help? It is a simple yet grave matter. We are running out of water. The Empire has never cared much for the living's needs. The Empire is mostly undead. But with the increased hostility, we are now in a precarious position. The fountains that have not been fouled by the Empire are not enough to sustain us, though legend tells of a way to cleanse them. How can we cleanse the fountains? The Sapphire Nagasa were the scholarly class of Majasa's servants before the Empire purged them from the city. Legend states that their magic fueled many of the city's wonders back then, including a relic that can purify water. All of the city's Nagasa shrines were destroyed long ago, though I know of one sapphire shrine that is still hidden away, guarded by an impossible wall of stone in the Shining Cove. Go there and retrieve a relic if you can. It may be the key to our survival. Okay. So last night we had unlocked Frenzy Totem, which I can throw down and it buffs the heck out of all my minions. I don't know. I haven't really tried it. I could try it out. The thing is, of course, having that button on the bar means one less of something else on the bar. So I could try it out. What is it? A 20% increase to attack and cast speed. Oh, Snake Person. You of all things, this is what surprises me. What's the plan? Beyond here is the Waystation Complex, where Spymaster Zarek has overseen the construction of an artificial waypoint. Travel through the catacombs behind me to sneak into the complex and use the artificial waypoint to get to the Immortal Citadel. Until we meet again, stay safe, farewell, traveler. A passive point reward. Oh, wow. Bye, Muck, have to go now. See you, Math Cats. Let's see. Melee poison chance, minion melee poison chance. Oh, minions get a chance to poison on hit. Hawkwings, you and your minions have increased dodge rating, and you and your minions have a chance to gain haste on hit, a buff that increases movement speed by 30%. Okay. You have additional vitality and a higher endurance threshold. Your endurance and endurance threshold from all sources also apply to your companions. What is endurance threshold? Endurance reduces the damage you take below your endurance threshold. You have a base endurance threshold of 20% at your max health. Endurance is capped at 60%. I didn't even know that was a thing in the game. You gain health and have a chance to be arrested after a short 3 seconds after you kill an enemy. Additional damage reduction, and now also grants increased health regen. Alright, we'll try that for now. And I won't change anything there for now. Okay, so up here this way. The Majelkan Catacombs. So I'm gonna still stay specialized in Serpent Strike because I don't want to like de-level and re-level that. However, I do want to try out a fight or two with the Frenzy Totem and see what happens. Of course, I just realized I don't even have like an auto attack right now. It's just summon Frenzy Totem and dance around. We are truly a pet build now. Honestly, it's working fine, but I can't even like break boxes and stuff, so I can already tell that this is not gonna work well. So let's put Serpent Strike back there. So I could put Frenzy Totem down and get rid of like Fury Leap or something. I don't know, we could try it out and see what happens. The Fury Leap is like a travel/engage skill. I don't know how I'll feel about not having it. Thanks for another great stream. Sorry for ducking out. I need to get back to packing. Swapping is probably a good thing. Have fun. It's nice stuff. Night. You're telling me if I had kept playing that other game that you would have never moved? That's insane. Have a good night, Jackals. You and Summoner, Shaman, or Bear, whatever, Druid. The choices were Shaman, Druid, or Beastmaster, and so far I've been getting Beastmaster stuff. But I'm probably gonna sub-spec into, Shaman, later on. Or wait, I said Shaman, I meant to say Druid. Druid had to summon Spriggan, and I wanted to try it out. Shaman was like, shooting ice and lightning at people. Oh, good level up, big level up. You can have an additional wolf active at once, and you can have an additional companion active at once. The extra wolf counts towards your companion limit. So now, another dog. Ow. All right, and what was the other thing? Serpent leveled up. Just get more attack speed for now. I'm occasionally hitting the Frenzy Totem button, thinking it's, whatchamacallit, the leap that I just put away. Is this game similar to Lost Ark? It's an action RPG, similar, you know, heavily inspired by game, actually, I've talked to the developers of this game one time, or I should say a developer of this game, and it was heavily inspired by Diablo 2. So it's in the same genre as the Diablo series or Path of Exile, which was also based off Diablo. But it has its own charm. To compare it to, like, for example, Path of Exile has the giant talent tree. This game, you know, you've got a talent tree for your class, and then you choose a subclass to specialize in. I started as a Primalist. I could then become a Shaman, Druid, or Beastmaster. And you can put points in the others, but you can only go all the way across the tree in the one you specialize in. Additionally, the individual skills have talent trees that you can customize them and change them. For example, the Summon Scorpion, you could have it be lightning-based or cold-based. I have mine baby-based. The Scorpion summons smaller scorpions, so my pets have pets. Babies! Hey, Chip. Chip says hi. Ow, walked right into that one. I don't know, as long as I don't need to be doing a desperate leap away from a fight, the Frenzy Totem certainly makes clearing stuff much faster. Just because it's basically just, it's just stim pack for all my animals. Like the mom scorpion, the 3 baby scorpions, the 2 wolves, the bear, and the summoned snake. And me. So the 9 of us are getting 20% increased attack speed. So that's pretty big. Speaking of, hold on. Let's see. I need 2 points into this to move over to this, and this is the next thing I want. So I'll get that. And then bear leveled up. I don't know if they can... It's getting a higher chance to stun enemies. I don't know if you can stun bosses, which is really when it's going to matter. Just get more armor on it for now. I like how some of the talents on the skills modify them very largely. Oh yeah. Yeah, very, very much so. Like, there's a talent that makes the bear have barbs all over it, and it becomes like a ranged unit instead of a melee tank, drastically changing it. I keep walking into that. I keep underestimating the radius of that big scorpion strike move. Is this on Steam? Mm-hmm. Yep. Also on Nexus. If any of you do plan to get it, this is a link to my Nexus store. You can buy it there. It's still you still add it to your Steam. Don't worry, it does still get added to your Steam. Usually the exact same price, but it supports a streamer at the same time when you purchase a game on Nexus. But yeah, I'm currently playing this through Steam. It is an early access. For example, when I go here, you know, the Primalist has 3 specializations. If you make an Acolyte, it's got Necromancer, Lich, and then there's a thing called Warlock, but Warlock's not done yet. So you can't play Warlock at this time. But already, to me, and I'm not sponsored by them or saying this, this is just my own opinion, it's been very solid and enjoyable. Like, another thing about it that's been pretty cool, let me show you the map. The way this game works is it's not just about where you are, it's also when you are. You get thrown around in time, and sometimes you solve problems or go around problems by going to a different time where that problem didn't exist. You know, like, you know, the bridge is out, go to a time where you didn't need a bridge, or go to a time where the bridge wasn't out. So they did a very good job with the creativity. I hear Mesmer portal noises. I hear the sound of betrayal. What's up, Nim? My gosh. Those like grindy machines, what the heck? Oh wow, I just died. That is only my 3rd death, and every single one of them have been necrotic. Hold on. Can I forge some necrotic resist on my gear? Not on the armor, I can't.
I'll steal it! No one will ever know!
Okay, I've got 7 now. I mean, up from what it was, but... yeah, I've died 3 times so far, I believe, and I think they were all, I got popped by necrotic damage, which is basically just like a lich shot me. Did Chip get his pets? He never came close enough for pets. He came in and made noises and then walked out. Or he's in the window, I'm not sure which. That's a big thing. Yeah, it's kind of interesting playing a game where the common enemies are like liches. You know, in most fantasy games, like that's like a big boss or something. In this one, they're just all over the place. Spy Master Zarek. Spy Master? The big worm is the spy? Oh my god, there's crap everywhere. What is happening? Alright, everybody back up and fight these things. Oh my gosh. There's a dude in the worm.
No one can help you now.
Okay, that was weird. Does anyone know if this game has controller support? I do not know. Hang on, I'll check the option settings in just a minute. Let's see. I owe a party potato. And settings. I see a controller column here. It looks like it looks like it's there. It certainly looks like it. Waypoint. Thank you. Sure. How's the story so far? A big, long-time fan of Diablo series 1 and 2, and the story lore is a big part for anyone playing this. Thoughts? Tentori, I've been fascinated by it so far. I'm gonna tell you what I've picked up so far. You know, essentially, you're a guy in like a, you know, modern-ish time. Well, let me rephrase that. In the world you're in, you know, the starting classes, there's like a little bit of technology, but nothing like computers or anything like that, and magic and stuff is about. And then you pick up this artifact that hurls you forward in time to here, and the void is like attacking. It's just like monsters and darkness is like encroaching in. And you're fighting it, you're fighting it, and you're fighting it, and then you find more fragments of this thing that threw you forward in time, and altogether it makes an item called the Epoch, which is what the game is named after. And it throws you to end time. And you basically see, when you get here, life as a whole loses to the void. So then your quest becomes figure out what point in time the void can be stopped, and then stop it. Because, yeah, we could just go back here and then live our whole lives out and die of old age, but then, you know, eventually all humanity in life dies. So the objective becomes figure out at what point in time this threat can be neutralized and then take it down. Also, I think in the Imperial era, the Imperial Army, humanity discovered how to become undead. And like all of the top brass, like voluntarily became undead so that they could live forever. And so the overruling government is undead. And so like if the citizens get uppity, well, cut off their water and food. It's not gonna bother us, we don't need it. You know, it's like that.
We'll have to repair it. I'm getting us out of here.
Damn, the artificial waypoint, there's no way to power it unless... Quickly, on my signal, go to the center of the device and get ready. I'm getting us out of here. Okay, so he activated something. That's why so many liches. Yep. That's why everything's undead. Those are, like, just the overwhelming majority. Everyone's like, oh, hey, yeah, immortality. Let's do it. Sign me up. I have not gotten here before. What's going on here? Desert Way Station. And that's why it also says the date anytime you get to a new area. Because you can go to the same area in multiple dates. Oh, wow. Summon several allied ice monsters. I just got more pets. Temporarily. Oh, they froze that guy and interrupted his spin. That makes it interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I got the CD key for this game, or I should say I got a key for this game a year ago, and you know it's still in early access, and it was then, but it was really, you know, really early access before, and I was like, this seems kind of cool. And this is basically me trying it again after a year, seeing what all's changed, and I'm just like, oh my god, they've done a really good job. So my interest has gotten higher and higher to follow this project. Oh, the way they did the specializations was cool too. So my guy's a Primalist, right? And you go to at the end time and you find versions of yourself that, like, you know, were at their prime in the future that became the different things. Shaman, Druid, and Beastmaster. And then you get one of your future selves to teach you how to become the one you want to be. It was really neat. It was really neat. I liked how they wrote it. Verdant Lakes. Okay, so this is a time portal. And this is like an optional thing. So I'm gonna take this, and it's going to put me in a different time. I don't know which one until I get there. And it's kind of like a bonus area. If you ever play Path of Exile, it's like the Vol areas. It's purely like a bonus area with good rewards. So we're in Ancient Era. All right, we're in Dinosaur Land. Whoa, taunt me. So the guy I'm playing, the buttons that summon his pets, if they're already summoned, hitting the button again does a different ability. And in the case of the bear, it taunts everything nearby onto the bear for a few seconds. So it's one of my oh crap buttons. Ow, 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 ow. That hurt. Erolozen, hello, welcome. Mukluk Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth, this is Johnson Vegetables the Third. Welcomes you, Erolozen, and your dear viewers to the lab. Hope you enjoy your stay. Entertainment is on the way. Crank up the speakers, don't touch the bakers, giveaways everywhere. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Welcome. Oh boy, he coming. I'm not sure what I want to give it.
Dang, boy! He think.
Guess I'll just give him more armor. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Overall, do you think the combat is slower than D3, or is it just the class you're playing? I mean, I'm still in the leveling phase, right? I'm in, like, the early part of the game, where you're leveling your character. So, it's hard to say. But right now, I would say it's hard to say. I will say, I feel very fragile. You know, it is not just like a walk in the park. Like, you saw me get one shot earlier when I took a stray necrotic blast. Because I had 0 necrotic resist. And again, I'm in the leveling phase, so I was very surprised. D3, compared to that, D3 is a bit handholdy. So I'm actually at the point where I feel like I have enough damage output, and I need to work on my survivability. Right there, see? That was half my health, I got clipped. This might be the boss of this area. Ow, 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 ow. Just stacking up a lot. Well, actually, maybe I'm not. This move I'm using with the spear is supposed to put a bunch of poison stacks. It's hardly doing any. That guy must have been really resistant to poison. Unique item. What's that? Orcirin's petals. Petals harvested from the remains of Orcirin the Rampant, still bright with the light of an ancient sun. Oh, it's got his name on him. It must be tied to that item. 3 to attunement, 5% to all resistances, mana regen, increased cast speed with physical spells, increased crit strike chance with physical spells, increased stun chance with physical spells, increased health regen, and spell physical damage. What the muck is a physical spell? I wonder if that's like what the druid uses, like the vines? Okay, Spriggans have physical and spell. I guess that's like a druid thing. Is this Diablo? No, it's not. It is a game, just like how Path of Exile was inspired by Diablo, this game was inspired by Diablo. It's called Last Epoch. I'm looking for lower for builds to go or suit, not because I'm lazy, no matter how hard I try, I just can't seem to understand basic combat in MMOs, especially if an FPOS main. I mean, the low intensity build research we've done has been great for also teaching people the basics of a class and just getting them started really quickly. So yeah, you could absolutely use those for that purpose. I think tons